I wonder what Argentina, or not Argentina, holy shit. Argentina's at minus 21 gold a turn. They're still actually not bankrupt yet? Wow. Well, I mean, despite every unit or every tile having military units, everyone seems pretty peaceful at the moment. The Antarctic expedition. Who are they spying on? Oh, they're spying on Argentina. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Who's Argentina spying on? Let me. I didn't check that one. Everyone's still denouncing and not trusting and everything like that of Argentina. I feel like there's not going to be that many wars for a long time because everyone's building up military units and everyone's just not able to move. I mean, at least on the Western continent, you can still move around. Argentina. 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 They're currently spying on the Turks. What about Arkhold? Who are the Geats spying on? The Tongans are spying on the Geats. The Tongans also have a diplomat in the Tiele lands there. The Geats are spying on the Tongans. Oh, they're spying on each other. And the Sioux are spying on the city-state of Zibes. Okay. Whatever, dude. I know it's different though if you send a spy into city-states, though you can influence them much more. Hey, Clubsy. Welcome back. See a good chunk of green. Boudica is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th? Yeah. Holding on. There's been a relative peace and distrust on this eastern continent here. Everyone distrusting the Argentines and the Argentines, and I say relative peace because everyone's got such massive military that no one's pulling any triggers. Ooh, look at that little... I didn't notice that one a bit, but I hadn't made mention of it. The Geats got a... Oh, sorry, these are the Maori, not the Geats. Maori got a cool little island city there. They got some timber available. They got some citrus, some bison. Poor Emerald Hill Zone. Stuck in the middle. I think if the Celts didn't have their religion, they would be much lower in the scoreboard. Everyone just researching and building up their own little lands. Religion is their strong point, but not quite as strong as the Ethiopian religion. I think that's where they're getting a lot of their points from at the moment. And they have been for a while. Ooh, Fiji is trying to take back their city, but I don't know... they might, actually. It's pretty undefended if these ships can hit on land, but I mean the city's doing some work there. Is Tonga still moving on the capital, the Fiji capital? Yes. Oh, they got cannons. Holy shit, they got a lot of cannons coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cannons coming in for the capital city. Oh boy. What's happening here? Oh, the sea war is still with the Mongolians. That's right, now they're taking it to the sea. Moo. Oh. Ooh, and the Ethiopians are heading out to Argentina now. And Tonga, that's not how you use cannons. The cannons got to kind of be on land for you to, you know, shoot them. Ethiopia is definitely going for a kill shot on Argentina here. Well, off they go. Now we got some big boy action happening over here. Holy hell. 2 more civs going to war against Argentina once again. The Geats and the Tele Turks. Tele Turks going round 2 against Argentina. Beowulf just brought Emerald Hill Zone also into the war. Oh, dearie me. Man, Argentina really pissed off the world, huh? Once again, just like real life. Cleopatra is sinking in the points ranking, man. Cleopatra was first for a small period of time, hovering around second. Now Cleopatra's in 5th. Oh, in Argentina, or sorry, Antarctica getting the Forbidden Palace. That bumps them up in a couple points there. Red Cloud making moves on the Mongolian capital. Although Mongolia does have a more stronger navy going on here. Oh, dearie me. The Ethiopian navy has just shown up and done a huge chunk of damage to the Argentine city of Rosario here. Knock knock. It's the Ethiopians. And they have guns. They have boats with guns. Gunboats. Jesus, that is not a small force coming from Ethiopia. Okay, the Fijian capital is under siege. Looks like the city defenders are fending off the remnants of the Fijian attacks there. They got their unique Bati unit there. Bati? Oh, what's this? Maori city just showing up? What's this? Antarctic city just showing up over here now. These western islands now seeing some colonization in a way here. Oh, that is a subpar city from Antarctica. Oh dear, that is not a good one. Why would they settle there and not here? Why would they do this? These settlers just couldn't have gone a couple more tiles east to make use of the berries and the stone and the hill over here? They just plopped it right there? They saw land and like, that's where we're going? Look! Oh, dearie me. Or like here? This would have been fine. They got truffles, berries. Like, what? At least they got a settler on this island, but now they're going to be competing with Maori for land. Antarctica doing Antarctic things, I guess. Exploring, it's what they're doing. They're exploring the land. Cleopatra is able to work Mount Sinai for a lot of faith here, but they don't have a religion. What's this? Ah, it's another Tongan city. Uh-huh. Tonga's got a pretty cool little empire happening over here. A bunch of coasts, a couple inland there, you know, and a few islands. Pretty cool. Wow, Ethiopia's surrounding Argentine lands. I think Ethiopia is definitely going to end up getting Rosario. I mean, that's uncontested there, but how are they... It looks like the Turks are moving down into Cordoba. Ethiopia is going to get a big points jump in a second. It is their turn currently. Did they cap the city? No, they barely caught it there, but they... Oh, wow, they did a lot of damage to Cordoba. The Turks are at war with them too, so I mean it's going to be a bit of a base race there. Are the Turks going to be able to... The TLA Turks going to take that city first, or is Ethiopia going to get 2 in 1 turn here? I don't think they have enough to take that one city in this turn. But they're definitely going to get Rosario. The Siu are making... They're still attacking the Mongolian capital. And Tonga is still slowly but surely going after the Fijian capital, but they are bringing the cannons a bear. And they're claiming a few tiles there. Look at that. Tile conquest, doing tile conquest work. Oh no, and just like that, this really shitty Antarctic city has just become Eastern Orthodoxy because of the Ethiopian missionaries. The Geats and the Ptolemies are still living in harmony. For now, question mark. Well, we're going to see Argentinian lands getting slapped around in a moment. Okay, the Turks just did their turn. They did a bit of damage. Ethiopia is actually last in turn order here, so they're going to... Their points are going to go up right at the end of the turn. It's Argentina. Argentina. Whoa! Ethiopia has captured both cities and they're burning both of them down. Which means once those do go down, that's going to be some open land for some other civs to plop some cities down, perhaps. And just like that, Argentina has only their capital left of Buenos Aires. In burning the cities down, that means Argentina's going to have to try and take those back. Tonga's doing a lot of work. Are they going to clean up the... Oh, they almost got the Fijian capital down that turn. Okay, Red Cloud is still moving on Mongolia there. Antarctica is doing Antarctic things. Argentina's turn. Are they going to reclaim any of the cities? No. Oh, they did. They did take it back. And they put out the fire, but Ethiopia retook it and reignited it. Looks like they've given up on Cordoba, but they are fighting for Rosario. Yes, and Argentina have just plopped another city down. Another shitty one. Oh no, because the Maori, they must have bought the tiles. And they squeezed Antarctica out of that corner there. And now they're left with another not great city. Okay, well at least Antarctica's got a cargo ship hanging out, so they're going to be trading something soon. I'm not sure with what, but... Oh, I'm looking at the map. I see our little... There's a red splotch in between the Noongar lands there. Right around... Where is that? Right here. This is random Siu territory. In between the Noongar lands there. Denying them the jungle tile. And the lake tile there. I'm gonna quickly save the game there. There we are. Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick. And we'll see you shortly. Welcome back to Civ 5. Okay. Well, here at turn 116 in the year 1120 AD, we're probably going to see the collapse of the Fijian lands here. Ooh, look at the coral resources that they have that are soon going to belong to Tonga. Oh no, what's this? Druidism zealots. Oh no. Druidism has made its way to one of the Tongan cities. And they have risen up against the Eastern Orthodoxy. Oh no, pardon me, that's Arianism actually. The Druidism zealots have spawned in response to the newly arrived religion of Arianism on the Tongan city of Aini over here. Oh dear, a bit of a religious, a little bit of a religious war happening now between the local populace and some over-religious druids with guns. Gun druids. Oh no, more Oriental Orthodox zealots! No, Brad, you have so many religious zealots in your lands. All these different religions just keep showing up in Brad's lands and all these... If it's not Arianism, they don't want it. Gun druids. Where's that? Where's that? Was it? There's a... I'll type it in the chat. Oops. Oh dear. My wireless keyboard likes to struggle for some reason. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but there's a tabletop role-playing system called GURPS. Generic Universal Role-Playing System. GURPS. Which is, it's a pretty decent system to my understanding, and it's pretty modular. Just make some gun druids in a GURPS setting. There you go. We've been spectating Argentina in the top left a little bit here for a while. Ooh, let's get our Antarctica there. Antarctica's doing 140. They're doing quite well. They're happy. Austria's doing alright. Ethiopia's doing very, very well. They got a lot of science. 930 points at the moment. Fiji is on the cusp. Mongolia is also still getting slapped around, but they do have some lands here. They got a lot of territory to the northwest here. Just up to the Noongar, if they're Noongar going to do anything. Red Cloud is still doing their thing. The Celts are not making a lot of money at the moment. Mongolia is doing alright. Maori are making a lot of science at the moment. The Ptolemies are doing quite well. They got a lot of land. You are... Ooh, they're not too happy, though. The Turks and the Tongans. Oh, and the Geats. We haven't checked on them. There we are. They're actually in the Golden Age at the moment. The Golden Age of Beowulf the Great. Alright, well, let's see here. The Turks are... What are the Turks up to? They're coming in at the... They act... You know, they're still attacking the... Oh, Fiji just lost its capital. And what's this? Oh, Tonga has just declared war on Argentina now. And that just bumped up Tonga to first place, actually, after capturing the Fijian capital. Wow. That was a huge points gain there. Look at all the Ethiopia. Look at this. Ethiopia's got missionaries all over the place. A huge navy coming out here. And what was it? It was Tonga's at war with Argentina. So where's Tonga? Tonga is here. Are they bringing forces to Argentina? Can they get over there? Okay, the Eastern Orthodoxy zealots have been quelled, but the Druidism zealots are still running amok in the city of Viney. Ooh, the Noongar are denouncing Tonga now. After that capital claim. Let's check the info addict here. I want to see where the score is looking. Okay. So Austria's been almost flatlined in terms of score. Austria's the red one here that I'm pointing at. This is Ethiopia up here. They've been on a steady rise, but they have jumped. I mean, score is only really... No, that's actually not true. They have been going up, and then they just shot upwards. I'm not sure... Oh, that was when they took the 2 cities from Argentina there, yeah. But now Tonga has just jumped up. From 790... I guess it hasn't shown yet. That's going to show probably at the end of next turn. For those who are interested in tabletop role-playing games, GURPS has a pretty iconic book. It's like a big blue and yellow book, and it just GURPS on the side. Ooh, Argentina's just made peace with Ethiopia. I bet you Ethiopia just got something gnarly out of that. See, now Tonga, while capturing that capital... They're still only barely ahead in the lead there. Just because Ethiopia is just making so many points per turn, I think. And also, civs are entering the industrial era now, so we got to research that there coal.
Industrialization based on machinery
and biology as well, because that's where some oil is from, right?
If the brain were so simple we could understand it.
You want to play TTT RPGs? The issue is having people to play with. Absolutely. I 100% agree. I would love to do tabletop RPGs too. It's just like, damn. And I have two RPGs. I'll type them out in the chat there. I have Black Crusade, which is a Warhammer 40k TTRPG set where you play as a Chaos Space Marine or as a Chaos Cultist. And I also have Overlight, which is a TTRPG I backed on Kickstarter because I love the concept of it. It looks really, really cool. And just haven't played it. Well, Tonga's got to, oh my god, what is... They got to put down these druidic zealots, because they're running amok. Now that the world is in the industrial era, we can see where oil and where coal is out and about. Boot and a boot. Red Cloud is bringing cannons onto Mongolia now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's Ethiopia doing over here? Oh, Argentina, you should have put a city over there. Look, coal ended up being there. Ah, you goobers. Well, you guys better expand quickly so you can get those frickin'... You guys should put the city there, you fools. Ugh. Okay, so who is actually still at war with Argentina? The Turks, Tonga, and the Geats. Uh-huh. Oh, look, there's later strategic resources that show up too. Look, rubber. Ethiopia just used a great prophet and a missionary on Buenos Aires, trying to convert them away from the Austrian religion of Catholicism. So rubber just spawned now. Or I guess it's been there. I guess, depending on certain techs, you can start seeing other resources. Shit, so how many more are going to appear? Let me consult the mod list real quick, like. Strategic... Or so, no, I want Resource Compendium Civ 5. Just so I can see if there's other, just to see if there's other, text that I need to research for my German satellite, just to see if other, you know, other texts that I need to know, so I can see them. Resource compendium, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. I can see what they are. I just want to know what triggers them. Because I'm not going to be out here researching everything and just be like, oh yeah, by the way. Well, we can see rubber now, so whatever. I guess I could open the tech tree and see. Yeah, but seeing this doesn't tell me what things show up for, like, what, you know? Because, like, cheese is a resource, apparently. Anyway, there's rubber now, so whatever. Back to the match. Mongolian capital is under duress at the moment. Jomez's CU are not relenting. Oh, let's check the score now. Maybe the score on the Info Addict updated. Yes, it did. Okay. So Tonga went up. Ethiopia had a spike there. That was from the recap of the city. Yeah, well, that was from both caps, rather. And then, yeah, they've mellowed out. Tonga went up there. The CU are still on the rise. Argentina went down. Fiji went way down. Yeah. Wait a second. Did Fiji just get eliminated? I think they did. Fiji leader is Kakubo? Yeah. Yeah, Kakubo is out. There's an elimination. Fiji is eliminated. And another. That is Oscarus VT, and that is another poor showing from Oscarus. Poor Oscarus at the bottom of the scoreboard. Once again. No jumps to report. Rip and Pepperoni, Fiji. Oscar's VT. Eliminated by Brad. It's tough competition at the bottom of the scoreboard, you know? You gotta climb your way out of there. I know they captured the capital, but I didn't notice that they cleaned up the last few units. That's crazy, because that means that they didn't have any, like, scouts hiding anywhere either. Unless they got found quickly. I completely missed that. Wow. We haven't seen a wonder in a while, but Tonga just built the Globe Theater as well. So that just bumped Tonga up to first place as well. But Haile Selassie's got so many points per turn being built up right now. It's got to be from the religion being spread everywhere. Where are these points coming from? Let's see. It's not from the military. Whose military actually is that? Is that Tonga? No, that's CU's military going way up. Net gold all over the place for Ethiopia. Gold per turn, kind of fluctuating. Whoa! What happened to the CU? That they have way more money in the bank than everybody else. Okay. What interaction just happened there? Probably some social policy. Let's see. So it started spiking turn 99. Okay, so turn 99. Let me see if I can figure out. Net gold, gold per turn, trade routes, no. Happiness. Happiness actually way down. Science? No, it wasn't a science spike. It had to have been a social policy spike somewhere. No? Land area, cities, no. X? No. Crops? No. Population? No. Manufacturing? No. Culture down, influence, tourism, great works, wonders. Okay, I mean that fifth wonder shouldn't have given them that much gold. But, oh, it's from all the faith that they keep, that they just have banked up. But what building do they have that's giving them all this faith as well? Also, the Ptolemies' faith is going way up too. Okay, something is up with the faith then. There's some sort of... I gotta do a quick little Civ Googling here. Blah, 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 blah. Civ 5 faith buildings. Is there any building that does something based off of... Do they have a... What's the CU's faith? I don't know. They went tradition, which is building tall. They do have a faith pantheon. I'm just not sure what it is. Is there any way of me seeing this? Religion overview. World religions. There's only 4 beliefs. Okay, here we are. CU. Okay, so this is where the CU are getting all their faith from. That's from their God of War pantheon. Gain faith if you win a battle within 6 tiles of your city, which they certainly have been. So every battle they've been winning, their faith stockpile is just going way up. So fair enough, fine. But where's the money coming from? Oh, it's gotta be from honor. It's gotta be. But they went... Okay, I gotta know what they're... I'm gonna save the game in case it crashes here. And then I'm going to open up the game editor. And I'm going to click as the CU. I just want to see what their current social tree looks like. Because if they have something that's giving them money from battles or something, let's see. Yeah, they have the whole tradition tree. +1 gold for every 2 citizens in the capital. That's not it. Surely not. It was all in the aesthetics, but no. They don't have all the things in the honor tree yet either. They don't have anything from aesthetics yet. $1 gold for every 2 citizens. Do they have just a juicy ass population? They have 18. I mean, it's not that much. Or they got 76 pops, sorry. That's a big number, but that's just total, though. Huh. So I figured out their faith game, but where are they getting all the money from? 82 gold per turn, which is... Are they trading like hell? What's going on over there? Like, that's a massive amount of money that they have banked up. Economic. Okay, they're getting a shit ton of money from the Maori. Yeah. 10 gold, 17 gold, 16 gold. They're importing also more gold from... Yeah, they're getting more gold from the Maori and the Ptolemies and and more from the Maori. They're getting 1 luxury from the Ptolemies. I guess they just haven't been spending? What's their passives again? Let me see here. CU. Is there just a silly interaction happening? Oh, it's their passive, probably. Cities with garrison increase happiness. Yeah. While at war with a civilization with 3 or more techs than the CU, units gain a combat bonus and gold cost of and gold cost of upgrading military units reduced. Okay, so they just gain a combat bonus and they're cheaper. But no, none of their units give them more gold. They just make them cheaper. So I guess they're just banking so much gold that they have such a cheap military at the moment, probably. They've just been banking and banking and banking and banking. And they're getting... Wow. They're good with their money. They're just banking. I mean, that explains the faith game, at least, but... Damn. I love... Like, that's the beauty of Civ, you know? You just get these wacky interactions sometimes. Well, that was a long turn, but we're back at it. Beowulf has completed Uffizi. Ah, of course. Beowulf loves his art, after all. Constructed an art museum. What's this? Reactionary rebels. In the land of... Oh, shit. The reactionary rebels do not like Uffizi, apparently. Arkol, your populace does not seem to appreciate you building a giant museum. I'm sure that's not the reason, but they did just show up around the same time. Okay, more expansion coming from the Siu there. Yeah, I mean, they got a lot of this land here, but the Noongar are... They got quite the military as well. Yeah. They probably... Yeah, you know what? You're probably not wrong, actually, to be fair. Because it's the meat hall replaces the barracks. That's 1, 2, 3 cities they have? Yeah, they only have 3 cities. So they might have built one per. Garrisoned units yield +1 happiness and culture for every 2 levels the unit has, up to 6 levels. Garrisoned units yield culture. They're not garrisoning any damn units. What are they doing? Come on, Beowulf. Damn mead halls. Has anyone had mead before? Has anyone tried mead? Brad came back from, I think it was from his trip from Iceland. Yeah. Yeah. Brad's trip from Iceland years ago, he brought back mead. And it was interesting. Hella sweet, but I think maybe nowadays, if I tried mead, I might think slightly differently, perhaps. Ooh, the Mongolian capital's under duress. But the Siu forces are dwindling a bit. The Mongolian navy out here is protecting it quite a bunch. The TLA are still moving in on Argentine lands. I would love to go to a real meat hall. I think that'd be great. Oh no, Cleopatra going for war for the first time against something. Cleopatra going to war against Antarctica. As the Ptolemies are now on their way. How's Cleopatra's gold income going there? Because she's got an upgraded market. Ethiopia just constructed the Taj Mahal, and that brought Ethiopia back up to first place. That is a tight race for first. How is Cleopatra's gold doing? 122 per turn? Culture from trade routes. Outgoing trade routes generate extra gold and culture per incoming internal trade route. I mean, they do have a lot of cities, so they can trade among themselves for a while. It's just a matter of if they have markets. Well, I mean, Cleopatra, I really like the... Not to toot my own horns here, but I think if I were to give out bonus points for the favorite color scheme, I think I would give it to myself for this one. Like this... Like, look at this color. What would you call this? What color is that? Like a... Like, it's like... a more muted teal with like a light yellow goldish kind of color. I really like that color scheme. Like, I'm not sure what you would call that color. I guess it's almost like teal. BRB, let me swatch the color so I can get the official Crayola color name. It's turn 125, approximately halfway through this match here. As most civs are now entering the industrial era, which means coal, oil down the line, rubber, I guess. Tonga is very split up, but they do have a very wide empire at the moment. Oh, and Mongolia just lost their capital. The Siu have taken it, and that's going to bump Red Cloud up to the top 3 by a... Yeah, I mean, pretty close, but Mongolia could recap it here. Let's see. Yes, they did recap it. They've liberated the capital, and it's back at half HP. So I mean, these CU cannons are gonna have to get back at it and keep going kabam, because they do have quite the amount of ships around. Ooh, and Cleopatra doing a lot of damage to the Antarctic city of Troll. Ooh, and a Wonder coming out. Leaning Tower of Pisa coming out from Tonga. That's actually bumping Tonga up by a margin of points. I think like 50-ish points or so. And that brought Tonga up to first place. The first to breach 1,000 points there. Austria is moving a few units around. Cleopatra's actually fighting here on 2 fronts. Oh, Mongolia just lost the capital again. Ooh, but Mongolia did not recap it that turn. Oh, yes they did. Yes they did. Oh, Mongolia was near last in turn order. That's right. They're fighting. They're holding on to it. They got a great admiral there, so that's boosting up the experience gain of those naval units nearby. I might be a bit confused. I might be mixing up the 2 Antarctic civs. I think the Robert Scott Antarctica civ has bonuses to working on snow and tundra, while this the Roald Amundsen one, it does have bonuses towards some snow and ice and tundra tiles, but not quite as much as the Robert Scott one, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, look at the land grab. Look at the land grab coming from the TLA Turks here. As they're moving in, surrounding Buenos Aires, and Buenos Aires is running out of land. Oh, I really, really like this tile conquest mod. This is really, really cool. Because now this land now belongs to the nearest city, i.e. Paraná. And now they just have iron available. They just have all these resources available. Like, these resources and everything now belongs to the nearest city. I really, really like this tile conquest mod. That's really, really cool. Are you still alive? Itzia, you are still alive. You and Nelson have been working together a little bit for a few turns to do some damage to Falconix Argentina here for a while, and then you backed off of that war, and you're just kind of chilling now. You also, earlier in the game, you decided to... Whoa. Mongolia just lost its capital once again. Is Mongolia going to get it back? They did. They once again recaptured it. At some point you brought a settler. So you see these 2 Ethiopian cities here, the city of Adwa to the west, and their capital Addis Ababa on the east here. So out of nowhere, you decided to just bring a settler way, way down here. You built this city called Graz, and then literally next turn, Ethiopia took it, because they're like, what the hell are you doing over here? That was a very suspicious, strange decision you folks made, but basically you built a city and then gave it to Ethiopia. I don't know what Maria Theresa was thinking there, but that was what she decided to do. What about Poutine? Poutine is the Maori in this game. And the Maori, they've been doing well. They've been holding on. They got a... Yeah, I mean, they've been chilling out. They've been expanding kind of okie dokie. They were at war a little bit with Arkolt's Geats for a period of time, and that amounted to nothing. Yeah, and you're just kind of chilling. Maori are doing alright. They've been expanding a little bit. Currently, the Maori are in 6th place. And Itzia, your Austrians are in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th at the moment. And there has been an elimination. Unfortunately, it was from a player who is sitting in the bottom of the scoreboards. It's Oscarus VT. Oscarus is out. Unfortunately, no points going towards Oscarus at the bottom of the barrel. Argentina, which is Falconix. Argentina's been pissing off the entire world for the entire game, so and currently Brad's Tonga wiped out Fiji, and Jomez's Siu have been fighting Mongolia for a while. Ooh, in fact, Antarctica has just gotten allies with a city-state, Figaro Castle over here. And Figaro Castle has just been brought into the war against Antarctica. Now, that means Cleopatra is going to be going against Figaro Castle a little bit over here, too. Ooh, in fact, you know what? She actually might end up taking Figaro Castle at this point, look. She's got 3 caravels over here and a musketman, like... Oh, this could be interesting. Antarctica may have just brought a innocent little city-state into a war they can't win. Alright, it's the Ptolemy's turn. What are they going to do? Are they going to bring these caravels into... Oh, and they sure did! Oh, the Sioux have taken the Mongolian capital once again, but... Is Mongolia going to take it back for 4 turns in a row? Let's see. No, they didn't. They backed off. No, I did not, Arcolt. No, they just, the mod is just called Nintendo City States, so I guess just city states that appeared in Nintendo games, I suppose, is the mod. Man, Haile Selassie is getting so many points per turn. Tonga is in the lead, but Haile Selassie is coming up again. So many points. Yeah, I think it's just things that just appear in Nintendo games, Arcolt. I suppose it's... Or, sorry, games that have appeared in Nintendo consoles or something, I suppose. Well, Figaro Castle is is in a bit of duress now, thanks to Antarctica's antics. Oh, look, that was Pepito! Itzia's cat has chatted with us for the first time. The salty cat moderator is back in business. How come Nelson's cats don't moderate? Good job, Pepito. Ooh, and the Argentine capital of Buenos Aires is actually getting fully surrounded here by the Tiele Turks unique cavalry unit here. I don't know how to pronounce these names. T-U-J-U-E? The Tuyue? The Tuyue? I don't know, dude. Them, those guys, those cavalry. What happened here? What's all this? The Geats have replaced Antarctica as the ally of Figaro Castle. Figaro Castle declared war on Argentina. Okay, so the Geats just conveniently probably have pulled Figaro Castle out of the war against... oh dear. See, that might be a strategic play now, because if the Geats are now best friends with Figaro Castle, And if Cleopatra keeps going after it, that's probably going to piss off the Geats. And Geats are going to go after the Ptolemies, potentially. Oh dear, we're playing the politics game here now. Political intrigue. Haile Selassie's only 7 points behind Ahueto. God damn, Haile Selassie's religion's got to be strong. Where are all these points coming from? Freaking gold in the bank from the sea. Ugh. I mean, they got good science. I mean, what's their text looking like? No, I mean, everyone's... Manufacturing's at the top, population's at the top, the techs are at the top. Damn, Ethiopia's just doing well, man. They just got a really strong religion, I guess. And it's all over the place, too. Ooh, the Celts are going after Argentina now. Anti-war rioters? Oh no! Clumsy, there's anti-war rioters in your lands. You declared war in Argentina who are so weak and harmless, and the Celts decide that they want a piece of the action, and rioters have shown up saying no war. Oh, the peasants are starting to rebel in Buenos Aires. Oh no. Unfortunately, they spawned in the mountains again. A lot of rioters tend to spawn in the mountains of Dublin over here. They keep taking attrition damage. What's up, Nelson? Whomst are you? Oh, you're the Tile Turks. So you're these folks over here. Very early on, Argentina pissed you guys off. That is Falconix Argentina. And you and Itzia's Austria started making moves on Argentina. Eventually, your Tile Turks actually took the Argentine city of Paraná. And now you're actually on the cusp of finishing off the job, potentially, on Falconix Argentina, as Argentina's been pissing off literally the entire world. With a bit of help from Ethiopia burning down Argentine cities, the Tile Turks, your Tile Turks, are on their way south and probably ready to finish the job. Clumsy Golems, Celts are also now looking to finish the job potentially on the Argentinians. I really, really like this Tile Conquest mod. I think this is a great mod. Adds a lot of depth, for sure. It's just free real estate with your military units. It's almost as if capturing things in territory equals capturing land. Oh, and another wonder coming from Tonga. That just bumped Tonga's points up, higher up. Just inching out ahead points from Ethiopia there. This not very good city that that Antarctica has made over here, Aboa, is slightly better now. They're actually making some food and a little tiny bit of money now. This one's not. So actually, no, this one's okay. They got tin available there. They got some. This one's. They're just weak cities, but they're something. Still would have been better. What the hell is... Oh, never mind. I thought they were building a road. Never mind. Also, I just heard a rebellion spawn. I don't know where, but... Oh, here it is. Arianism zealots. Oh no, more religious zealots are spawning in Brad's territory. All these different religions are just in a melting pot in Brad's lands, and all these religious zealots, they do not like all this different religion happening here. All this new religion keeps showing up, and They're making their words known. Well, the Red Fort out here from Tonga. Okay, Cleopatra made peace with Figaro Castle, so that's good. I guess she didn't want to. She had no reason to go after them anymore. Definitely didn't want to piss off the Geats. Right. Buenos Aires is on the cusp. Are the Sioux still going at it with Mongolia? I think they are, actually. And still, the Ethiopian religion is spreading like wildfire. It is a very, very powerful religion. It's all over the place. They're making their religion known. God, they just bumped up in so many points per turn. Oh, it's a tight race for first. Ethiopia is getting so many of their points from their religion being everywhere. They're making a lot of good money. They got a nice amount of land. They have a fisherman that's going to do probably nothing. They have a lot of resources. I got to research another tech soon so we can see what's going on soon, don't we?
Is it a fact, or have I dreamt it, that by means of electricity, the world of matter has... Those who cannot remember the past are condemned.
I don't know if those did anything for me, but... Are we going to see the fall of Buenos Aires? Let's see. Oh, there's a war that I wasn't expecting there. The Maori just declared war on the Noongar. Interesting. Cleopatra is... She's got a settler out, in fact. Interesting. So she's doing damage to 2 Antarctic cities. One of the Ptolemaic cities are taking damage from the Antarctic folk here. She's got a settler out? Wow. But the Maori are now at war with the Noongar. Where's that conflict happening? Over here? Oh god, it is. Wow. That's a bold move from the Maori there. Like, they got a few ships here. They got a few frigates. But, yeah, they do have a few troops lined up. Hanging out in front of, like, the Noongar's backyard, but... okay. I don't know how that's going to go for them. Another cross-oceanic war happening there. I think there's, what, 6 oceanic civs? I mean, it's bound to happen, right?